bottom of the night. Not an open, just the other door. Shout out to everybody in the building. Tonight's live is going to be one for the ages. And you will think it's common sense, but I guess it's not common sense. And, you know, we got to talk about it, you know. Crazy times that we're living in. The other door's open.
Which one?
The other one, you got to walk.
Oh, I got you. Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were talking to me. Now, thanks, kid.
Oh, that's all love. No kids over here, though. See, people be playing. That's why I really stay to myself. You feel me? I don't even try to help people out. The door was closed. He had to go to the other one. He's like, oh, man, good looking out. Thanks, kid. Kid? Come on, bro. See, that's why I be saying, bro. That's why I really stay to myself. And I told him that he ran off, so I let him know. It's like, ain't no kids over here, you feel me? But it's just like, people be hating, bro. Like, when you got muscles, people be hating, bro. The hate be real, bro. It's like, come on, bro. Like, stop it, bro. Then if you walk past, I gotta play him, you feel me? Like, you gotta straight play your face, you feel me? Like, stop playing, you feel me? Like, anyway, but we gonna start the live. We gonna talk about height, you feel me? Because a lot of people out here, they not gonna see that you the man. And that's why I be trying to tell you, you got to know that you the man. But then people be saying, oh, Mr. Keep It Simple, that's cocky. No, it ain't cocky, because imagine another man saying, thanks, kid. What? You trying to make it to the weekend? You see what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I be staying low key, because people be trying to play. And then you got to think about it. You feel me? These people are strangers. You don't know these people. These people are strangers. Half of these people wish that they could be low key. Half of these people wish they had your confidence. They wish they had your aura. That's why I be telling you people, you got to know that you know, you feel me? Because if you don't know that you know, a lot of people not going to tell you this in middle school. A lot of people not going to tell you this in high school, but people will try to play your face. They will try to play your face like Sega. They will try to play your face like Nintendo. They will try to play your face like Grand Theft Auto. They will try to play your face. You feel me? You got to know that you know. Because when you know that you feel me? I don't know that dude, but when he see me, you better see Mark Cuban in a building, you feel me? You better address me the same way you address Jerry Jones. A lot of these dudes be fanatics. They be walking around, playing crazy, drinking on the weekend, and they be wearing Raiders jerseys on Sunday and Denver Bronco jerseys. We not those type of guys, and that's what people have to understand. We not those type of guys, you feel me? We not the type of dude that's wearing a Redskins jersey. I don't know what they call them now, but we not wearing no Ravens jersey. We not wearing no New York Jets jersey. These dudes be walking around wearing jerseys on a Sunday. And I'm not conversing with these dudes. That's why I be trying to tell people since day one, 2020, I told you guys, I see the Matrix for what it is. People be out here trying to sneak this because they don't got muscles. You feel me? It's like, yo, when other people got muscles, it's like an invisible salute. You see what I'm saying? If somebody buff like me, it's an invisible salute. Or if somebody working and I see they putting in their work and they try to get buff like me, it's an invisible salute. You see what I'm saying? It's an invisible salute. But when you got muscles, listen, a lot of people, they don't get it. They just don't get it. They really just don't get it. You see what I'm saying? It's just like, yes, we know that we know. And that's the thing with society. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to know. They want you to be in the dark. They want you to be lost. You feel me? Like, I'm here to tell you, listen, and we just started. You feel me? So it's just like, yo, with this new physique, bro, they can never play me. With this new physique, they gonna have to call security. With this new physique, I could walk past 15 dudes, you feel me? Like, excuse me. Like, with this, like I'm telling you guys, bro. Like I'm the type of guy, you feel me? I see the game just like an analyst, you feel me? Like in this world, these dudes they want to drink on the weekend. I'm at the gym on the weekend, you feel me? Like come on, they out here, they drinking Jack Daniels on the weekend, you feel me? If I ship Jack Daniels, it ain't gonna be on a weekend, it's gonna be on a Monday, you feel me? You guys have to understand. When you got muscles in society, you really like public enemy number one. Everywhere you go, you target it. You target it at Walmart, you target at Target. It is what it is. What can you do? You feel me? That's why you guys have to know to really know how to move, be on a mission. Because a lot of these people, you can't help these people, you feel me? You try to show somebody direction, be like, oh, go right. They be like, thanks, my boy. My boy? My boy? Like, bruh, stop playing, bruh. My boy? Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? My boy? Like, stop it, bro. You feel me? Like, you guys have to understand. But we gonna talk about height. We gonna talk about looks, Maxon, and we're gonna talk about all that. You feel me? But in the meantime, you guys have to understand it ain't easy looking like this. You feel me? Looking like this, sometimes you just gotta take a nap because it ain't easy, bro. It's like when you walk around, you look like this. It ain't easy, bro. Trials and tribulations, you gotta go in the lion's den, people telling HR on you, you feel me, that you said something that you ain't even say, HR looking at your muscles like, yeah, he looked like he the type to say that, just look at his biceps, he looked like that type, you feel me, your managers, they looking at your like, come on, bro, like, it's not even a game, bro, it's not even a game at this point. What are we talking about, you feel me? Like, we gotta get pissed off just to get pissed off. It's not pissed off at outcome, we gotta get pissed off just to be pissed off, because it's like, yo, when it's all said and done, we gotta leave the masses, bro. We gotta escape. We gotta go far. You feel me? We gotta go, you know what I mean? We gotta go left. We gotta go right, because right now, nobody wants it. You feel me? Like, nobody wants the diamonds. Like, nobody wants to push up. Nobody wants to pull up. They just want to drink. You see what I'm saying? They just want to drink. That's all they want to do. He walked down that way. I thought he was coming back. I was about to say part two, but all they want to do is drink. That's all they want to do is drink. You see what I'm saying? You guys have to understand, as a man, when you see other men fit, you let them pass, you feel me? Because they warriors, you see what I'm saying? Like, they survivors, they soldiers, you feel me? Like, come on. Listen, we live in a world where they don't teach us this in middle school. They don't teach us this in high school, but a lot of people are just trained to hate. Like, even when you look at sports, people be hate. I hate LSU. Why? Because I'm an Auburn fan. I hate Alabama. Why? Because, you feel me, I'm a BYU fan. Like, we gotta stop and think. A lot of people are really just trained to hate. They're trained. You can't break the program. That's why I be telling you guys, roll by yourself. See, when you roll by yourself, you don't have drama. And I'm gonna say this again, when you roll by yourself, there's no drama. There's zero drama. You're by yourself. You don't have to worry about anything. You see what I'm saying? Zero drama. You feel me? A lot of people, they be trying to figure out, read books, how to win friends, influence people. Like, what? Who? Stop playing. You feel me? Like, you guys have to understand, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy out here. Let me pull up a snap or something, you feel me? Because these people, they gotta understand, bro. Like, having muscles, I promise you, I thank God I was warned. And I said it, I'm gonna say it again. I thank God I was warned. Shout out to my guy, he from the Dominican Republic. He warned me. He said, yo, when you get right, he was like, yo, people just gonna hate you for no reason. And I'm telling you, like, it's really real, but we not backing down. But let's talk about height. Now, I just want to tell you guys that they want men to be insecure in general. Like, if it ain't height, it's your bank account. If it ain't your bank account, it's your car. If it ain't your car, it's your bus pass. You don't got the unlimited bus pass. You gotta pay for each bus ride. Whatever it is, they want to attack men with darts. Yes, I said it. DOI. And I'm gonna say this again. DOI. They want to attack men with darts of insecurity. That's why you really can't care, you feel me? And I'm gonna say this again, like, a lot of people, you see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand they strangers, you don't know them, you feel me? Like, you just gotta have that question mark, you feel me? But with that being said, it's just like, they like to throw darts of insecurity. You guys have to understand, as a man, this is important. When people attack things that you can't change, they hate them. They hating, and a lot of people never thought about this topic. You feel me? But when people be when people be when people be talking about guys 5 feet tall, they haters. They haters. You feel me? When women be on the podcast like, I don't like short men, they haters. You feel me? They haters. Their grandfather probably short. They probably got short people in their family. So what, they don't like their family members? No. They just saying this because a lot of people are hurt. They're hurt. Their butt hurt. You see what I'm saying? And I thank God, like, I really came to this level to realize that you cannot stop a butt hurt person. And I'm gonna say this again. My man said I'm 5'7". Listen, they're haters. I'm telling you, when I tell you they're haters, they're haters. When it's all said and done, me, if I see a woman 6'9", you feel me, or 6'7", I'll talk to her. I'll take it out. We can get calamari. If I see a woman 4'11", we can get calamari. What's the difference? A woman is a woman. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what people don't understand. Like, when they use height, it's like, listen, height doesn't have to do with anything. You feel me? Like, if I see a woman 6'7", or if she 4'7", when it's all said and done, it's like she's still a woman. You see what I'm saying? Like, the outcome is like you're talking to a woman, right? So at the end of the day, this is what society trying to do. They're trying to make it seem like if you not a certain height, you not a man. That right there is what you call a DOI. That's a dart of insecurity. You guys have to understand, we are literally in a society where men are programmed to hate on other men. You feel me? You guys have to understand. And not only that, if men are hating on other men, what you think the woman gonna do? They gonna follow suit because they see other men hating on other men. You feel me? You guys have to understand. Somebody say, yo, he flexing, he only 5'7". Let me tell you guys something. I'm not trying to follow the stats, you feel me, of college basketball and the NBA. So at the end of the day, people don't exist in my world. Like, I just had a dude, he was trying to get into the door. I told him the other side was open. And he was like, oh man, I appreciate that. He was like, thanks, kid. Like, what? Keep it moving, you feel me? But the fact that it just happened, I'm talking about on his live. But other than that, when it's all said and done, I don't know, dude. You feel me? I don't know, dude. You feel me? So when it's all said and done, as a man, he doesn't exist. In my world, in my ecosystem, he doesn't exist. Poof, be gone. He doesn't exist. That's how you got to live life. You got to live life like nobody exists in your world. That's why I be telling people, drop content. And when you get away from the 9 to 5 environment where you don't have to see people anymore, you guys have to understand they really don't exist. In my life, I don't talk to people. You see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this again, but like I said, the dude, he looked drunk. He saw the door was open, literally trying to go in. You feel me? Like the Terminator, like through a closed door. I should have let him just figure it out because he's drunk. You feel me? Now, ain't nothing wrong with, you know what I mean, to get a little drink once in a while. But a lot of these dudes, they just drinking because they out of shape. They drinking because they don't like how they look. They just drinking. They doing what the masses are doing. You guys have to understand that alcohol, listen, that alcohol is not your friend. That alcohol is going to bring you down slowly but surely. You feel me? It's a downer. You feel me? You guys got to be up. You feel me? You guys have to understand. We in a building. Now, let's talk about this height thing. You feel me? You guys have to understand, I'm 5'7". And listen, in my mind, I will be honest, like, I am a giant. If I see a dude that's 6'9" and pull up, it is what it is. He in a building, I'm in a building, we in a building. You feel me? Like, it's nothing. You feel me? If a dude pull up and he like 6'9", and he pull up to my left. You see what I'm saying? I'm doing what I'm doing. You feel me? He to the left, I'm right here. If somebody pull up and they 7'5", you feel me? He over there, I'm right here, you feel me? When it's all said and done, you got 3 dudes in the building, you feel me? Let these women choose, you feel me? And if these women, whoever they choose, that's who they choose. But see, the problem is, men be feeling some type of way about who these women are choosing, and that's what you guys have to stop doing, you feel me? Like, let these women choose, because they're going to choose, and they're going to choose up. And when I mean they're going to choose up, they're going to choose up, you feel me? They're going to really be choosing. Like, they're going to be like, oh, I want him, I want him. Listen, it's a buffet to them. You guys have to understand that buffet mindset is crazy. It's crazy how women have it, but men, they got one-itis. No, these women are going to choose up. Let them choose up. If they want my guy over here that's 6'9", if they want my guy over here that's 7'5", if they want my guy over here that's 8'4", at the end of the day, it is what it is. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like, yo, it's an abundance. It's in a buffet out here. You feel me? Like, they want God. They try to put men down, especially single men. Everybody put an SM in the chat, single men. You guys have to understand it's real, and we're going to talk about the Matrix. the car, we gotta pay more for car insurance because we single. Like, come on, you feel me? Like, come on, like, what's up with this? And I'm not telling you not to have car insurance, but this stuff is a scam, you feel me? They be like, are you single or are you married? So when it's all said and done, I really think the system boils down and they want to tax single men because we're still surviving outside of the clamps. We're still surviving outside of child support. We're still surviving outside of alimony. We're still surviving outside of divorce court. We're still surviving. So that's the real problem. They got a problem with single men. They don't got a problem with our height. Someone, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody said, he said car insurance. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Oh, see, on this channel, we be driving that rail, bro. We break everything down, like, on a simple level. That's why I call my channel Mr. Keep It Simple. You feel me? Like, when you get new car insurance, they be like, what are you, they be like, are you married or are you single? So you mean to tell me if I go out and I got to get married for cheaper car insurance? Come on, bro. You got to understand. Right now, you know what I mean? Life is like a strawberry cheesecake. You know what I mean? So my main thing is this. Hold on, let me try this. You guys have to understand. This live, we have rocked many lives with this. This is one of my favorites right here. We have rocked many lives with this. You guys have to understand. So even car insurance, they trying to hit us on car insurance because we single. You feel me? Like, come on, like. You guys have to understand. Height, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Now, and you probably say, Mr. Keep It Simple, how do you feel? I feel like a giant. What? I feel like a giant. You know what I mean? Like, come on, like, you dropping these videos, like, come on, like, I feel like a giant, like, you know what I mean? Like, stop playing, you feel me? I feel like a giant, like, I mean, like, how else do you feel? Like the 5'7" phenomenon. How else do you feel? Like a first-round draft pick. How else do you feel? I just feel like it is what it is. Do you feel me? How else do you feel? Ya tu sabe. How else do you feel? Like, let's be serious. How else do you feel? Like, I'm a content creator. How else do you feel? I'm a YouTuber. How else do you feel? I'm starting Twitch. How else do you feel? I be working out. How else do you feel? I do my diamonds. How else do you feel? I eat good. How else do you feel? I eat tacos. How else do you feel? I cook. How else do you feel? Like, come on, stop playing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, stop playing. Like, how else do you feel? Like we about to run it up. How else do you feel? Like, we on a marathon. How else do you feel? We on a generational run. How else do you feel? We going to the hills. How else do you feel? It's a thrill. How else do you feel? I got the skills to pay the bills. How else do you feel? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that was like less than 24 things, but we're supposed to worry about height? Man, stop playing, man. Listen, I'm 5'7" and I'm coming through and I'm balling. You feel me? The name in the game as a man is you got to ball. You feel me? If you could put the bucket in a hoop, that's all that matters. You feel me? We balling out. You can't tell me. I dropped 4 lives yesterday. Balled out. Balled out. When it's all said and done, I turn 40 next month. Imagine turning 40 and being a YouTuber. What? What? Imagine turning 40 and you already have a platform. What? You talk about a head start? No pre-K. Follow the wordplay. You talk about a head start? No pre-K. You feel me? You guys have to understand. 40? I probably have like 60, 75,000 subscribers by 40. You feel me? Platform. You feel me? Merchandise. When it's all said and done, by 41, it's over. Game over. Say I can bowl. Say I can bowl. Why? Y'all do sob it. Listen, you guys have to understand Killer KD, man. I'm telling you, bro. You know what I mean? Because these guys, they got to understand. You got to understand what they're doing. They just want you to feel insecure. That's all they want you to do. The name of the game is they want you to feel insecure with your car insurance. Are you single? They want you to feel insecure for your taxes. Are you single? Are you married? Like, every step of the way, they just want you to feel insecure. And it's like, no, we're not going for that, bro. It's like, we're not going for that. Why do we need? This stuff right here is good too. Trust me. This joint right here be banging. This is a strawberry cheesecake. If you see one of these, trust and believe you gotta get yourself one of these. You feel me? That's cool. Like, yeah. Sure, I be banging. Shout out to the chat. Like, this is one of my favorites right here. But I'm telling you guys, when it comes to height, you guys have to understand, bro. They playing with you mentally. When I mean they're playing with you mentally, they're playing with you mentally. And a lot of people can't understand that. They can't see that. It's like your height has nothing to do with your heart. Everybody put the heart emoji in the chat. Put the heart emoji in the chat, because that's what really matters, is your heart. Why is everybody laughing when we're talking about real issue? Is your heart. Thank you, I appreciate that. Shout out to our man, World New York in the building. It's about your heart. When you got heart, you got it. If you don't got no heart, life got you. If you don't got no heart, the haters got you. If you don't got no heart, society got you. If you don't got no heart, everybody got you. It's about your heart, you feel me? A lot of people, they don't got no heart. So they let people tell them, oh, you're nobody because you're this height. And listen, you guys have to understand. Listen, some days I really wish I was 4'11". Put 4'11" in the chat. If I was 4'11", I promise you I would still be the same guy. If I was 3'7", I would still be dunking. Every step of the way, if I was 3'1", I would still be shining like the sun. Sometimes I really wish I was 4'11", because if I was 4'11", trust and believe I would still be pulling them. I would still be bagging them. I would still be rolling up. I would still be getting them, scoop for scoop, score for score. Everybody got to understand, shooters shoot. Everybody put double S in the chat. Shooters shoot. Doesn't matter your height. Shooters shoot. 5'1", shoot it. 5'4", shoot it. You know what I mean? 6'7", shoot it. We only had to 6'7", shoot it. Every step of the way, shoot it. Shoot it. Bagging them every step of the way. Come on, bro. If I was 4'11", I still pull up. I might even just grab a coattail. Excuse me, miss. How you doing? Let me grab your coattail. What's up? I'm new in town. Y'all do Sabe. You already know. Every step of the way, like, you feel me? 4'11". If I was 4'11", bro, they'll be like, yo, who is stealing my woman? They wouldn't even be able to see it. I'll be moving low key. You guys have to understand, it's real out here. You feel me? Every step of the way. But they want you to feel like if you 5 feet, you miss the 6 of the demonic mark. It's a demonic mark. You feel me? 666. You feel me? It's a demonic mark. You feel me? Everybody talking about, oh, you gotta be 6. See, they program for the 6. You feel me? They program. You feel me? Even in Toronto, people call themselves the 6th God. You feel me? They program for that. You feel me? You know what I mean? Everybody laughing, but it's real. You feel me? They want everybody. So what they trying to say is, if you 5 something, you don't reach the mark of the 6. What? Stop playing. You already know what it is. You feel me? You already know what it is. Like, stop playing. Like, and the thing about it is, I'm 5'7" and a half. I don't even tell people the half part. So I just say I'm 5'7". I don't even say 5'7" and a half, because a half is. You guys have to understand, the half is like extra. It's like extra mayo. It's like the half is like extra ketchup. It's like extra ketchup. You feel me? The half, bro. I'm 5'7" and a half. That's what people don't understand. You feel me? But I tell them I'm 5'7", but I'm really 5'7" and a half. You feel me? Come on. You feel me? Shout out to all my guys 5'8". You feel me? 6'7". They want men to be insecure every step of the way, and they also got people out here getting height surgery. Imagine that. Imagine that. You get a height surgery? Imagine that. You put in limbs, you put in automatic things in you, because, come on, stop playing, you feel me? You guys have to understand, you're perfect. Everybody put a P in the chat for perfect. You're perfect. Every step of the way. You're perfect. Every step of the way. See, a lot of people don't want you to know that. They don't want you to hear that. You feel me? You're perfect. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. Like, when it's all said and done, like, you mean to tell me I'm not perfect? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta understand, like, every step of the way, yo, it's so many things out here, bro. So many things out here. Shout out to my guy in the building with the super chat. We up, yo. FLS in the building. What's up, yo? Whoa. The height thing is just a trend, like baggy skinny jeans. No, what it is they hating. Everybody put an H in the chat for they hate. And see, we gotta keep it real in the FLS. You feel me? We gotta tell it how it is in the ecosystem so you understand what's really going on in the ecosystem. You feel me? They're haters. They hate themselves. Shout out to my man. Somebody said, look at my pick. I don't really do well with commands, but thank you for the super chat. You guys have to understand they haters. They are haters, you feel me? You guys have to understand they like to hate, so they need something to hate on, and they feel like the only thing that they gonna hate on is somebody that's 5 feet, and I'm here to say, listen, they need to back up. Ta-ta-ta the Yuga. It's not going down like that, you feel me? Like, go find somebody else to play with, you feel me? But don't play with me, go play with your chick, you feel me? But that's the problem, they don't got one. Somebody said we hate you. I know. So you gotta understand they hate us, you feel me? Because you're not gonna hear a man talking about, yo, I don't like a tall woman. What? We would never say that. That's why I say everything starts with, listen, everybody put a gem in the chat. This is why I make content specifically for men, strictly for men. Put a gem in the chat. They putting up the champion emoji. They putting up the championship cup emoji. Game 7, you already know. You already know. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, we here. I took a nap. I got a Russian dog. I took a nap with a Russian dog. You guys have to understand, like, I took a nap for this, you feel me? Like, I did 4 lives yesterday. I took a nap for this. 2 hours. I got a 2-hour nap. Stop playing. Shout out for the super chat in the building. Thank you guys. I'm a full-time YouTuber. Some dudes will hate on you for wearing cologne. Let me tell you guys something. Screw these dudes. These dudes ain't nothing but followers. Everybody put F in the chat. They followers, bro. They followers. That's all they are. They followers. That's all they are. They followers. You feel me? They be talking about gang, yeah. And they had to run to the store for cigarillos. They had to go to the bodega for cigarillos. Before they came to Triple OG, there was a Triple OG runner for cigarillos. They followers. They had to work their way up to give orders, you feel me? Just like when you go to McDonald's and you gotta hop on the cash register, they had to work their way up. They followers, you feel me? So at the end of the day, yo, screw these dudes, bro. These dudes, they not worth the time of day. That's why I rock with my ecosystem, because on my ecosystem, trust and believe, we out here, you feel me? But a lot of these dudes out here, yo, screw these dudes, bro. I don't care if they got tennis shoes on. I don't care if they got a Mary. I don't care if they got gold chains on. I don't care if they got gold teeth. Let me tell you something. Screw these dudes, bro. When it's all said and done, when we come through, listen, it's enough out here for all of us, you feel me? We gonna eat. I be working, I be grinding, but if I went head hunting, if I went duck hunting, trust me, I'm gonna get some things, different nationalities, you feel me? Different nationalities, different ethnicities, you already know what it is. 31 flavors, and it's so important because it's probably guys out there that's 5'7", and you might, listen, go and shoot your shot with a woman that's taller than you, bro. Like, if like everybody put TW in the chat for taller women and put the woman emoji, you feel me? Like, shoot it. Y'all guys need to hear this, you feel me? Because you gonna see some things like 6'1", dating website. Man, shoot that shot, bro. Cock back, what? You feel me? If a woman is 5'11", yo, shoot that shot. 5'10", go ahead, bro. 5'8", what are you waiting for? And a lot of you guys are like 5'1", 5'2". I'll be trying to tell you 5'7" kind of tall, so she 5'7", go ahead, bro. You feel me? Shoot that shot every step of the way. 5'8", shoot it. 5'9", shoot it. You feel me? Is she 5'10", shoot it. She 5'11", cock back fadeaway, shoot it. You feel me? If she's 6'1", what? Shorty, I'm coming through. Listen, I'm gonna climb that net for your phone number every step of the way. Shoot that shot. You feel me? Like, don't live your life in fear. So many guys, they're afraid of rejection. And I think that's why height becomes a major thing, because what happens is they done made everything about hooking up culture. So what happens is dudes feel like, oh, the taller guys got the first pick, but listen, these women be disappearing on them too. I be telling you, you feel me? It's the year of the Falcons. I believe I can fly, I can fly, I believe I can fly. They be disappearing on everybody. Man, what's the dude named DeJounte Murray? He in the NBA. Shorty disappeared on him. Went to the club. He like, I can't find my woman. Rest my case. Literally, rest my case. Excuse me, judge. Case closed. No more arguments from the 5-7 party. It's over. You feel me? If they gonna disappear on DeJounte Murray, you feel me? Like, come on, like. Come on, these women out here, they got options and they got social media. But let me tell you guys something. When you brolic and you look like this, it's the same thing. You feel me? Buffet for buffet. You know, I'm gonna say this again. Buffet for buffet. Whatever women doing ain't none of my business. Are they disappearing? I know that for a fact. Are they flying away? What? One just went through the class right now. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You can't find your woman? Call Crime Stoppers. You see what I'm saying? Because trust and believe, they disappear on guys on all different heights. You feel me? They not afraid of heights. They disappearing on guys are all afraid of heights. You feel me? You 6'7", your chick missing? Call Crime Stoppers. You just hit 6 feet, your chick missing? Call Crime Stoppers. You 5'10", your chick missing? Call Crime Stoppers. You 5'5", your chick missing? Call Crime Stoppers. Every step of the way. Listen, this height thing is what you call, you feel me, an attack against single men. They don't want us to feel good. They don't want us to be happy. They don't really want us to really be happy. But I'm just here to tell you guys, if you ever see a woman and she like 5'10", 5'11", and she like, because you gotta think in real life, if you see something like 5'11", that's kind of like an Amazon. You feel me? Like when you like 5'7", you see what I'm saying? Like 5'5", you see something like 5'11", like 6'2", go ahead and attack that. Attack that like a lion and a giraffe. Go ahead and attack that in a safari. You feel me? Go ahead. Don't be afraid. You feel me? She's 6'1". Step up. Excuse me, miss. How you feeling? I'll never forget, bro. People gonna laugh at me, but I'll never forget, bro. The first time I ever had a girlfriend that was 6'2". She was like 6'1", 6'2". I'll never forget. I was at the dance. I was trying to dance with her. Like, you feel me? I'm up here dancing. Like I'm up here dancing with her thigh, you feel me? You know what I mean? I'm up here, like, yeah, looking like Scarface, you feel me, in the club when he first met the plug. I'm up here dancing. She literally tall, you feel me? Like her thigh, like in my chest, you feel me? And I'm like, yo, what's up? Let me get your number. She like, I ain't bet. 443. And I'm like, I ain't bet. I'm gonna hit you up. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's real out here. She was like one of the baddest you'll ever talk to. She was like 6'2", you feel me? You know what I mean? And I walked up and I danced with her. You know why? Because in my mind, I have no limits. You see what I'm saying? In my mind, like, I'm a lion. You got to understand, lions take down giraffes. That's what you guys have to understand as 5'7". Lion takes down giraffe. This is a very positive message. See, a lot of people didn't know how it's going to come. They really know that. They ain't, listen, like a pool table, they ain't really know the angle. You feel me? 8 ball, rack it up, corner pocket, game over. You guys have to understand. You feel me? Lions take down giraffes. If she's roaming around like a giraffe, we just, you feel me? And that's it. They be like, yo, how did you take her down? We're lions. You guys have to understand, we are the king of the jungle. You guys have to understand, we are men. This is our world. And that's why they've been trying to shut me down. Listen, they've been trying to pull my microphone since day one. And I'm gonna say this again. They've been trying to take my microphone off. Somebody say, yes, I feel you. Listen, they've been trying to hold on. We gotta let this one breathe. Somebody say, you cook, bro. The devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. This is not a cook. When you look like this, this is not the cook look. This is not the 450 degrees in the oven look. This is not the ham roast look. This is not the slow cooker look. Try again. See you. Golly, why does this have to be so good? 5-7 and I'm eating. So you guys have to understand. To everybody out there, because I met dudes, they 5'7" from Ireland. You gotta understand, I'm the champion, bro. I'm like the world-class champion. Look, listen, you guys have to understand. A lot of tall dudes rock with my content too. Shout out to all the tall dudes. You feel me? You guys have to understand, we all major. We don't push no division on this channel. We don't push no divide. And then it's crazy is the haters don't understand. All the tall dudes, they got my back. Y'all wasn't ready for that. Y'all wasn't ready for that. Y'all don't understand. All the tall dudes out there, they got my back. I done met them in real life. They all got my back. I'm talking about people. Shout out to one of my guys. He played basketball overseas in Mexico. He like 6'5", you feel me? He saw me 2 times, you feel me? He said, Mr. Keep It Simple, you helped me change my life. Now I'm in a condo. These tall dudes out here, they got my back. They got my back. They got my back. So trust and believe. Don't be out here thinking otherwise, you feel me? Come on, bro. As Mr. Keep It Simple, you know what it's like to walk the street. People playing overseas basketball, so I'm like, yo, Mr. Keep It Simple, your content really helped me. I'm talking about we hand-to-handed. We hand-to-handed like a transaction in the alley. We hand-to-handed. We hand-to-handed like karate. We hand-to-handed like karate. You feel me? I gotta understand. Dudes out here really telling me yo, you making change and impact. You feel me? And they 6'4", 6'3". You guys have to understand, they cannot divide us. They cannot divide us, you feel me? Dudes 6'3", 6'2", they're like, yo, Mr. Keep It Simple, yo, you changed my life. I'm talking about hand-to-hand like a transaction. You feel me? Hand-to-hand, hand-to-hand, hand-to-hand. You guys have to hand-to-hand. You feel me? Mano y mano. You guys have to understand, they done dap me up. They done piece me up in the streets, you feel me? You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, I appreciate that. Yo, I appreciate that. That's real, you know? We got to do what we got to do. Listen, I already seen it. You can't even tell me that. That was like last year. That was come on, that was like 2023. You guys have to understand. I mean, one time I pulled up to a tire shop. Another dude, he was 6'2". He was getting his tires done. I'm getting my tires done. He was like, yo, Mr. Keep It Simple. Hand to hand. I appreciate that. Hand to hand. We out here. You feel me? You guys have to understand. Yo, I appreciate it. It's real though. You know, it's heartfelt because they trying to tear us down. They want to divide men over a piece of cat. That's what this is all about. Men are going to war over cat. They feeling like they can disrespect other people because, no, when it's all said and done, salute the woman, but it's a lot of women out here, bro. Everybody put LOW, and people need to hear this because one-itis is real. Especially when you've been grinding, especially when you've been working. You feel me? A lot of dudes, they haven't been seeing things, and what happens is when they see one thing, they be open like Vicks Vapor Rub. You guys have to understand, one-itis is what's hurting you guys. You listen to one woman on a podcast say, I don't like short guys. You listen to Angel Reese. When it's all said and done, listen, I will pull up on Angel Reese like, yo, what's up, Angel Reese? Let me holler at you real quick. And if she say no, I'm like, all right, that's what's up. You feel me? Peace and blessings. You feel me? And longevity. But I will pull up on Angel Reese, you feel me? Straight, bam, you feel me? Come on, you feel me? I'm telling you, lions take down giraffes. Whew, it's real, we in a building. My man said we here, that's why I dropped this content, you feel me? That's why I dropped this content, because we here. This is for us. This is for us. They playing for keeps. What? Everybody playing for keeps, you feel me? And I feel like, yo, people be trying to use height, you know what I mean? Screw height, you feel me? Wherever you are, that's what you have. That's what you got. That's what you are. If you 5'1", get big on them. Boom shakalaka. Get big on them. You feel me? You 5'2", stop playing with them. Freshman year at campus, tell them, listen, ha, nothing. You 5'3", what? They try to play in your face, sweep kick them. Are you 5'4", hardcore. 5'5", time to slide. 5'6", you ain't no trick. 5'7", the engine revving. 5'8", it's too late. 5'9", you on your grind. 5'10", you gonna win. 5'11", what? Why they trying to play with us? Why they trying to play with us? Shout out to my guy in the building with the super chat. Thoughts about dating a girl with 2 kids with 2 baby daddies. It's called you want the cat. You gotta be real with yourself every step of the way. Like sometimes it's something called greed, you feel me? Like a lot of guys, they just want what they want, you feel me? These women be looking good. They be taking sideways pictures, you feel me? They wear a Gymshark and you be like, goodness gracious, what is that? What is that silhouette? She got 2 kids. You feel me? That meant somebody went back, forward. That's why me personally, I'm not insecure, but I can't talk to a woman or a child because in order to make a child, you got to go all the way. My first baby, I'm going to tell myself I'm going all the way. You feel me? No brakes, no NASCAR. You feel me? Like I'm going all the way. You feel me? Like Formula One. I'm going all the way, back, forward. Take that. I did this to you. So you with a woman, they got back, forward twice. You feel me? These dudes out here disrespectful. How they gonna drop a load off and dip on her? Come on, bro. I'm tired of these dudes procreating and skating, and then we see something that's right, and then it's like, yo, what? How they gonna do you like that? You feel me? Like, how they gonna dip on it like that? How they just gonna drop a load off and roll off? Listen, keep it simple. Say that again. How they gonna drop a load off and roll off? You feel me? Like, if you don't really want to stay with these women, tell these women, I'm not dropping a load off on you. You feel me? Come on, stop playing, you feel me? She got 2 kids and she probably look hot. See, you guys have to understand, see, women are smart. They go to the gym, they work out, they look good. Some of these women got 4 kids. I'll never forget one time I was on a dating website, I was on Hinge. Shorty, she was in Savannah, Georgia. She like, I got 8 kids and I'm looking for something serious. You got 8 what? You got 8 what? And you looking for something serious? Listen, when it's all said and done, the only thing serious is my lust. I promise you, you gotta understand when it comes to women, you gotta, listen, business, this is why as entrepreneurs, we have a tough life because we know we gotta work. We know we have to put in the grind, but we're human too. And yes, we do want to talk to women. So when you see a woman with kids, I'll never forget one time I saw a woman, true story, she had a kid, and I said, what? Man, what? What? You guys have to understand, it's real out here, bro. She got 2 baby daddies. She got 2 kids, and you coming in without creating a YouTube channel. You coming in without creating content. You coming in without running it up. You're not even going on a generational run. You helping 2 other guys out with their generation. Listen, to each his own, but I feel like this is what guys are talking about when they're talking about, you know, like, listen, it's not even fair. She got 2 baby daddies. Like, yo, what are you doing, bro? Like, fight back. Go do some diamond push-ups. Drop content. You feel me? You can't really be out here. You feel me? Like, being around other people's kids, because one of those kids, they gonna steal off on you. They gonna pow, hit you with a Batman punch. Pow. Then you be like, yo, then you gonna fight somebody's kids, and you gonna get locked up for child endangerment. It's real, bro. Kids got a defense mechanism, protect mom at all times, you feel me? I wish I would grow up and somebody was trying to smash my mom. I'll be at that door like, I wish you would. I hit her with a broomstick, straight up. Hit her with a Batman punch. Pow. That's what they gonna do to you. Cause you up here trying to hump on their mom and they know what you doing, bro. They know what you doing, bro. You coming through, you got the 2-tone do-rag. They know what you doing, bro. You wearing Crocs. Come on, they know what you doing, bro. They gonna steal off of you one of these days. Y'all so, they don't understand. You guys have to understand, like, it's real out here, bro. You know, these women look good, but you got to understand how strong is, listen, everybody put an LM in the chat. How strong is your lust meter? Because when the lust meter is high, guys don't be thinking. I've been eating like, Mr. Keep It Simple, for 7 days now. You see what I'm saying? Let's go. We locked in, chat. We locked in. Let me tell you something. 9 out of 10, it be a lust meter, bro. The lust meter is real, bro. That's why you guys have to really understand, like, control your lust every step of the way. If a woman got a kid, you guys have to understand. DeJounte Murray, he up there talking about, oh, my wife shaking her stuff at the club, but she already had a child before you, bro. She was shaking her stuff in somebody else's bedroom before you. You guys have to understand, life is real. Things get hit in the jungle. People don't want to talk about it, but things get hit. Things get clapped. A lot of hit and runs out here. Speaking of car insurance, it's a lot of hit and run collisions out here. And you guys have to understand, if you actually worked on your resources, there's a lot of single women, but the single woman, they gonna be looking at you like, yo, you the man? You see what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of dudes do. They don't really want to run it up, so they feel like we gonna get in where we fit in, you feel me? And that's what they doing. They out here camouflaging. Everybody put a C in the chat, they camouflaging. Somebody said Jim Bro for life. Yeah. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, Jim Bro for life. Yeah. Might as well, you feel me? Because I'm telling you. When she disappear, where you gonna go? To the gym. When she start flying off, where you gonna go? To the gym. Somebody say, dude spitting free game. Well, the live is gonna be monetized, so I don't know how free it is, but yeah, I am spitting free game. I am. And that's what you guys have to understand. Your height doesn't matter. Get what you want. Get what you want. When you establish, you can get what you want. They don't want you to know that. So they want you to go out and date now. They want you to play the dating game with $500 in your bank account. Whoa, you dating with $500 in your bank account? What's gonna happen when your engine light come on, bro? What's gonna happen when your engine light come on? Dreads, talk about dreads, Mr. Keep It Simple. They doing that for cat. These dudes ain't no rosters. These dudes ain't never been to Jamaica. They don't got no family from the islands. They call people tethers and they got dreads. They doing this for, listen, women are beautiful, but women love the man. This is what you guys have to understand. Put a gem in the chat. And before we finish this live, if you guys make it to the end of this live, this is where it's going to get good. Women love men that are the man. They love men that know that they know. See, my main thing is this, you feel me? Like, listen, the only thing that I ever make, I got to make sure that I fight off on this journey is the one-itis. Because, like, I'm telling you, when you're on the grind and you've been working for so long and you ain't been seeing things, and then you see one, you feel me? Like, it be feeling like Aladdin and Jasmine, a whole new world. You be like, damn, she bad. You feel me? So when it's all said and done, that's the only thing. One-itis is the only thing that can take a man down. You feel me? One-itis. Everybody put one in a chat. One-itis. That's it. Once we get past one-itis and we start to think about buffet, nothing can hold us back as a man. But sometimes when you ain't see things in a while, you've been grinding in a while, dropping content in a while, you've been in the desert in a while, you've been in the oasis for a while, you feel me? Like, and then you see something pop out the bushes, you feel me? It turned into like the animal planet. You be like, you feel me? Ow, nah. You feel me? It is what it is, you feel me? One-itis. Long as you don't got one-itis, you gotta understand. Other kings gotta win. And 9 out of 10, a lot of these dudes, they just feel like, oh, women like this. Let me tell you guys something. If women ever came on, and it's actually one woman out there, you feel me? She be on Instagram. She like 6'7". She says she loves short guys. But my main thing is, tomorrow, if every woman just went on social media and say, listen, we only dating guys 5'11" and under, I'm telling you, guys gonna start getting surgery to go down. They gonna start getting their limbs broken. Listen, this is how it works, bro. This society give women too much say-so. They give women too much control. As much as I love women, I don't listen to them talk because I like that. Soy el hombre, soy el hombre, soy el hombre. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm the man, so it's only so much I could hear. You see what I'm saying? But when it's all said and done, if every woman tomorrow wake up and say, listen, we only like men 5'11" and under, when it's all said and done, boom. People gonna start breaking their bones. They're gonna start breaking their limbs. Dudes gonna start telling the doctor, I no longer want my height. You see what I'm saying? it's as a man, you got to ask yourself, how much of it is for you as opposed to how much of it is for the woman. Me, I feel like the gorilla look, it's like the woman on the back burner, but it's more so for business. You feel me? Ever since I really been working out, like my lives have been, it been smacking like somebody chewing gum. You feel me? It's follow the wordplay. It's been smacking like somebody chewing gum. So you see what I'm saying? Like me working out, this ain't really for the woman. I gotta run it up. You feel me? You know what I mean? And the thing about it is, who's to say these women gonna stop disappearing? They gotta stop. Everybody put the ghost emoji in the chat. Who knows? This might be the new norm. When I was growing up, if you had a woman for 6 months, 7 months, you had it for a year. When it came to an end, it was like, it was like a, Netflix membership. It came to an end, you feel me? But it was like, you had it for a while. Nowadays, you don't even know. You don't even know. Meet these women one day, they disappear tomorrow. You're like, yo, where's she at? Crime Stoppers? Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Lives are smacking like chewing gum. I'm telling you, bro. Got my fitness up. Subs went up. Everything went up. You feel me? Hate went up. Love went up. You got to bring that back from the top. That was a bar. I got my fitness up. Subs went up. Hate went up. Love went up. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You feel me? You know what I mean? They pushed me off. The hugs went up. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, it is what it is. OG salute, keep that energy. You got to, bro. When it's all said and done, I gotta win, bro. Listen, I gotta be with the prettiest of the prettiest. I gotta be with the curviest of the curviest. I gotta be with the nerdiest of the nerdiest. I got to win, bro. You think I'm out here recording just to sit back and feel important? No, you feel me? This is monetized. We're running up the revenue every day. It just keeps boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. So I'm like Super Mario. You know what I mean? And then in 10 months, I just face my King Koopa. Some random YouTuber fight gonna be like, I got a problem, Mississippi. Then we gonna be like, yo, FLS, we back again. You gotta understand, when we first came to YouTube, we shut YouTubers down. I done took a page down. You feel me? I know he's still tight. I know he probably still be riding with 2 hands in the steering wheel. He took my page. I done took a page down. You feel me? So at the end of the day, sometimes, and before I got my queen on YouTube, we in the building. Wise Eats in the building. Wise artists. They popping firecrackers. They popping firecrackers. You guys have to understand. Somebody said, forget, dude. Nah, I'm just letting people know that on this journey, you got to be ready to rumble. You feel me? I'm a rumbler. You feel me? So we got to let people know that before you find your queen, you got to rumble. The real reason a lot of guys don't have their woman is because they don't want to rumble in capitalism. They don't want to rumble in society. Me, I rumble to make sure that I have a pretty woman sitting on my lap like Santa Claus sit Nick. I rumbled. In America, as a melanated man, I have rumbled. We have rumbled. Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble. We have rumbled. We have rumbled. And you gotta rumble. You like them pretty things, you better rumble. You better rumble. You better get down. That's how you get them pretty things. You feel me? You gotta get down. See, a lot of guys don't want to hear that talk, but you can't just be walking around this world soft, being a pushover, being timid. You feel me? You gotta rumble. You feel me? Come on. You feel me? Like, before we run it up, you gotta understand we rumble. You feel me? We let people know, like, listen, this is how it is, and this is what it's gonna be. You gotta rumble. You see what I'm saying? We in a building. You gotta fight for what you want. A lot of dudes don't understand. You feel me? On YouTube, nothing came easy for me. Nothing came easy for me. I will never forget. One time I did a live and somebody copyrighted my live. And I got a strike on my own live. They've been trying to take me down, but I rumble because I like beautiful women, and these guys, they date random women at 7-Eleven and CVS, and they won't rumble. To all my guys out there, and I'm not saying nothing wrong with a woman at CVS, but what I'm saying is, to all my guys out there that want the pick of the litter, You want that pick of the litter? You want, listen, city to city, country to country, you see what I'm saying? From Mississippi all the way to Australia, you got to rumble. A lot of people ain't gonna tell you this because they want to talk about, yo, these affirmations. All you gotta do is listen to spa music and say, listen, I am handsome. Listen, screw that. You got to literally rumble. When I drop these lives, I rumble. Everything is a rumble. You got to understand we rumble. You guys have to understand. It's real. It's real. We rumble. And that's one thing they don't tell you. See, they tell you, they tell people to protest. Protest? Protest? Why would I protest when I can rumble? And I'm gonna say this again. Why would I protest when I can rumble? People, listen, you guys have to have that rumble in you. You see what I'm saying? You gotta have that rumble in you. It's a royal rumble. You gotta have that rumble in you. A lot of people don't want to rumble. They just want people to make it feel like, oh, they celebrities, oh, they fell off. Fell off of what? Fell off of who? Fell off of what? Fell off of who? You guys have to understand. They ain't got that rumble in them. When you rumble, it is what it is. Because you got to go through the levels for the queen. You will never get the wildest woman of your dreams if you don't rumble. I'm going to tell you that straight up. If you don't fight for what you want in life, you will never get the woman of your wildest dreams if you don't rumble. If you don't say, I'm not going out like a sucker, listen, you ain't going to get it. You're going to sit back. You're going to watch me win. You're going to watch everybody else win, but you're not going to get it because you didn't want to rumble. You just want to say, listen, I'm going to just sit right here and play PS5. I'm going to sit right here and eat Doritos and Funyuns. See me? Oh, it's already an hour. I didn't even realize it's an hour. See, it felt like we just started. It's already an hour. What's the best advice to make 1+ years on SR? Great question. I'm gonna probably spend about 10 minutes on this. Appreciate the super chat. The only way SR is possible is if you start a YouTube channel. If you start a YouTube channel, that's the only way it's possible. Or if you have discipline. Start a YouTube channel, document the journey, because you're not gonna wanna come on YouTube and tell the world, yo, I didn't make it. So YouTube, it's the only way to do it. I will say so. I'm gonna be honest. That's the only way I did it. Shout out to the FLS. That's why I shout the FLS out so much. The FLS really was the driving force of, the support. You feel me? Because everybody put an S in the chat for support. You know what I mean? Like support. You know what I mean? It's a lot. You know what I mean? Like you supporting me with that $4.99 super chat. You know what? I didn't ask you to do that. You did that. So guess what? You feel me? That's support. You supported. And that's how the world works. You feel me? Support. Support will give you that edge. It will literally give you that edge. Support. You know what I mean? Start a YouTube channel. Document it. You feel me? Trust me. If somebody see you day one, they gonna be watching. They gonna be watching. Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna take it? Like, you know what I mean? They watching. So I would say, if you watch the flicks and to stop, go cold turkey, I ain't gonna lie, that's tough. And if you used to smash joints and then you go cold turkey, or if you used to interact and go on dates and go cold turkey, see, the YouTube is the bigger picture. That's what a bag at. So I feel like the only way to really do like SR, you really gotta just tell yourself, I'm gonna come into YouTube and I'm gonna get a base. Because you gotta think about everybody that came around me, they were supposed to be on SR for at least a year. But a lot of people, they were just using the SR to get close, you feel me? But when it's all said and done, I feel support. Support. Somebody said FLS is the best in the game. I appreciate that. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. For all the support, we going in. let it breathe.